Hey everybody, what's going on? We are gaming it out back in some vintage story. And before we load into our world, I wanted to show you very quickly kind of the plan. I created this world this morning and spent I was going to estimate a couple of hours, so that was pretty close. um, just kind of playing around with it with an idea. I wanted to get a bit of a plan for a build for the survival world without having to try to figure it out in survival. You know what I mean? Because that's a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of resources and tool durability, getting things wrong. So I wanted to kind of come into survival and make sure that I had something that sort of the idea that I had in my mind was going to work. So this is what we ended up with. Now it's a pretty big build, but I'm pretty happy with it. Considering we just kind of jumped in here without a plan and started building. Now there will be more windows and stuff. I really just kind of wanted to get the skeleton of it, the foundation of it ready, and make sure that the roof was going to line up the way that I wanted it to in the spots that I wanted it to and things of that nature. So I think I think that's fine. I think I'm pretty happy with the way that roof is. So this is it. This is the build. This is what we're going to try to build in survival. I was also very careful to not like look at a bunch of pieces that was going to spoil anything. I didn't use any materials that I don't already have direct access to. This is all pine, oak, birch, thatch, and cobblestone. That's all the build is. So I'm pretty happy with this. I think this turned out pretty well. Again, considering we don't have a plan or we didn't have a plan. So very quickly, we will figure out how to decorate it and fill it when it's time. I got to figure out where I'm going to want the stairs to be. Um, inside, but up here we got these, and I think the door is going to go here to another area up here. And we'll section it off with walls and stuff. And then up here, I thought this was kind of a cool area. So I'll put glass here eventually, I think. And then I kind of liked the idea of leaving this part open. I don't know about this yet. I don't know if I love this. I might wall this off. I don't know. Or maybe I'll open this part up and have the floor go all the way out. I don't really know exactly yet. But again, we can figure a lot more of that out in time. I know you better fly. I know you better fly, though. So now, the only thing I have to figure out, and I've been out here kind of messing around with some cobblestone trying to figure out a fireplace, because I do want a fireplace in here with an actual chimney that's going to go up through the roof. I'm thinking over here, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking over here, though, because right there, it would come up through the roof here, which I think could be cool. So there's still a little bit more to be done, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys what we're working on and what we have planned. Again, I still have a lot of resources and stuff to gather to be able to pull this off, and it's going to take us a really long time to do it, but I think it's cool to see kind of the vision, the plan for the future. And then later, like once it's done, once everything's finished, maybe we'll do a specific build video. Maybe because I'm also probably not going to do a majority of the building in the video because I think it's just going to, I don't know, maybe it's probably going to happen over several episodes because it's going to take us a really long time to build. So yeah, we'll probably just do it over time as we find the resources too. So today, I do need to finish this off, this little storage unit, and then I'm gonna need a lot of wood. So that's something that we're gonna need to do. So today I have a pickaxe and a backup pickaxe. So I think probably I'll grab berries while I'm out. I don't need the hoe. My shovel's gonna go soon. So I probably should make one more shovel to take out with me, just in case I end up needing a shovel. It's gonna take me a little while to remember how I organized all this. But we'll get it. So let's make our shovel really quickly. So that's good. We've got our backup shovel. Again, we'll find berries while we're out. My spear is low. Hopefully I'm not going to end up getting into any fights. I'm just heading over to that copper. Okay, figured out. Which is pretty much the way I'm facing. So let's roll out. Grab as much copper as we can. Oh, you know what I might ought to do? Actually, how much copper do I currently have? Like in my... None in here. How much in the crucible though? 455 units. I could go ahead and start heating that up. I don't want to waste coal. I'm gonna throw 10 in. I think 10 might be enough. And then when I come back, I can pour some stuff. We weren't born in a barn, you know what I'm saying? All right. We got to get a double gate soon. All right, let's head over here and get this copper. That is important today. Get this copper. Probably get a couple of axes made, and then probably, you know, head into the woods and die a bunch trying to chop down trees. So it's in the water. So I'm gonna have to probably start out here and dig down. Yeah, how deep is the water, actually? Okay, gotta be careful there. Yeah, gotta be careful. So we should probably keep going down. There's the copper. Easy enough. Yeah, this is looking good. Looking real good. I'm gonna try maybe to use the dirt to make some support beams as I clear parts out. Maybe we can avoid some havens, especially under the water. That's gonna make my life very difficult. If it caves in and floods, we're gonna miss out on a lot of this copper. So we gotta be careful. There's so much though. Let's go, baby. All right, that's a pretty good haul, and I reckon we've cleared it out. I guess I can go a little bit deeper in a couple directions and just make sure, but I think we've probably cleared it out. I reckon also sometime in the nearish future, we'll think about getting a sword and shield made. Start heading down like into the actual caves, because I would like to think that there would be bigger copper veins down there. Is that a wolf? You see that? Right there? Okay. Let's get rid of that mark. And I guess go and grab some wood while we're out here. Maybe it'll be okay. That's definitely a wolf. That's definitely a sleeping wolf. Maybe it will not be okay after all. No. No, shut up. No, shut up. Shut up right now. Shut up. Like, we're gonna have to figure this out, dude. You're gonna... I need a lot of trees. So, you're gonna have to just learn to coexist. Because eventually, here's the deal. Here's basically what I'm saying. Eventually, I am gonna be able to kill you easily. You won't be a problem for me forever. So, unless you want an enemy that is very willing to just terrorize you endlessly, just let me chop down some trees. Okay? Just, like, let me do it. I wonder if I can plant enough trees to change an area to forest. Like, I was thinking, like, what if I just start planting a bunch of trees near my home? But I'm wondering if I plant too many, if it'll turn into forest, and then wolves will start spawning there. That would piss me off. That would piss me off a little bit. Oh! Oh, come on. Don't. Don't. Don't, though. Could you just don't? Oh, God. Oh, I can sprint backwards. Okay, good to know. I never stop and look backwards when I'm running because I feel like it'll slow me down. How hot did you get? You're still pretty hot. I think hot enough to pour. So for now, all right. Is that gonna be enough? Coal? I don't know. I really hope I don't forget that all my coal's in there. I really hope that doesn't happen. Now, I guess something I need to do is start tearing this down. If we're gonna want to get started on this build, this is gonna have to come down. You gonna catch that roof on fire? Or are we gonna be good? Also, it doesn't matter if this ends up changing because I can build a way down here from anywhere. So like we're not necessarily like locked in. You know what I'm saying? To this trapdoor having to be here. This is just how it was for now. So okay, fire starting kit. I don't technically need right now, but we'll keep it around. It's kind of cool. It just irks me the way that opens. Eventually, I'll get over that, but for right now, not my thing. Okay, I think we can start taking this down. I do want to make sure I keep checking this copper because I don't want to waste any more coal than I have to. Hopefully those ingots are cooled too, so I can get 4 more poured. Oh, hey. Well, y'all might end up just being my pets. A baby chicken. It's a baby. It's so cool. Y'all are probably gonna end up getting cooped at some point. If you don't despawn, you're probably gonna get cooped. I don't know if I'll debark all the wood that we debarked in the creative world build. We might. We'll see how we feel. Dude, that's great. We just had some chickens spawn in here, and now we've got pets. That's great. All right, you're about done. So you're done. Oh, I need room though. I wonder if I can tame them at any point and make them stop panicking. Okay, so they are hardened. So we can stack them. We can grab this and this. And go. So we've still got 635 units of copper in there. So we'll see. We'll see if that cools in time for me to get another batch poured. But if not, that's also fine. Yeah, I hope I can tame them at some point and have them like not be scared of me anymore. That would be great. I don't love the feeling of them being scared of me. And I think what I'll do, I'm gonna need some fence. Let's get that handy. And then what I think I'm gonna need to do is like, because I want to make sure they don't get out. So I think I need to start from the bottom. Or I could just hop outside and build the fence around. Look at that little baby, dude. That's so cute. Y'all are safe, too. You're safe from wolves and stuff, and I'm not going to hurt you, so. You lucked up. Oh, I need to go empty out my inventory again. Pretty good amount of wood and stuff here. More than it kind of looked like there was. I was like, it'll be a couple pieces, but that's pretty good. Oh, guys, don't come in here. You're gonna get burned. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. You little dummy. Get out. Can I pick it up? I should be able to pick it up. Just get out of here. Go on. Go. 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 Oh, my God. You little idiot. You little dumb idiot. Did y'all die? That's gonna be really disappointing if they all died. Oh, there's some over there still. All right, hopefully they can't get out or anything. I can't worry about it right now. Now I am gonna have to close that back off. Where's my backup axe? I thought I had a second axe. Did I already go through it? So now I can step out and make another axe real quick. And we know where stuff is because we organized. How wonderful is that, dude? How wonderful is that? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna fill all this back in with dirt, so. Or am I? Depending on where this is, this might be cobblestone. Maybe I'll just leave it open for now. Okay. So let's like actually get our inventory sorted out here now. So see if I could put it on top of that, if I could just like stack stuff, that'd be cool. Look, we're gonna have to just kind of clutter some stuff outside for now. So I have pickaxe, backup pickaxe. I have axe. I have spear. I have shovel. I have knife. These are the things that I need on me off like regularly. Let's head down here real quick. Grab a bite. How do I eat out of it? Like that. Okay. Okay. Pretty big day so far. Where are my chickens? They're over there just chilling. So yeah, don't drown. And try to stay away from the dangerous stuff in the blacksmith hut. So what I'll probably do in between episodes is I'll go back into my survival thing where I've started to build, and I'll start to get the footprint. Like I'll start making myself a blueprint, particularly of the footprint of the building, so that I can start laying it out where I'm gonna want it, and then we'll kind of begin the process of building it over the course of the next several episodes. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I guess I need to think about where I'm gonna want it in relation. A lot of this stuff is temporary. Like I even think that maybe this was good experience for us and good practice, and I don't hate it. But I even think that it's temporary. Like I don't think it was ever gonna be like my final. I just kind of wanted to have a space, and I was feeling like I wanted to try to build something, so that's what we did. But all of this stuff was very temporary. So as we work on getting our bigger house built, which I'm thinking is going to be just kind of set back that way a little bit, push the fence out, and and kind of do it, around here somewhere. I'll have to figure out in relation to like where the cellar is, how I'm going to want to get down there, because I'll probably continue to like expand it. Maybe it'll need to be bigger over time. So I don't know. I might want to do that from inside the house. So maybe I'll set it up in a way where I've got some stairs going down or something. We'll have to think about what we've done so far and how we want it to relate to what we have planned. But as far as our situation right now, we've got a pretty good amount of logs in here now. Like we're looking pretty good. Yeah, I might even do another trip because I can also put some logs in these. So we might do it. We might do another run. The interesting part too is going to be cobblestone. I guess I could use sandstone cobblestone where I used cobblestone in the other build. Because again, sandstone cobblestone is just so easy to come by. I've got so much of it. I might already have enough to do what I want to do. Like with these. Because how do you make it again? Those stones around a piece of clay makes so yeah, a little pricey to make. But we've got a ton of clay and a ton of these. So perhaps we'll just use sandstone cobblestone. How are y'all doing? How are my little crops doing? Growth stage. Growth stunted due to heat. Not much I can do about that, I don't reckon. Okay, so turnips aren't doing so hot. Onions and carrots are doing great. Onions and carrots are thriving. Turnips not so much. And it's August. Noted. Yeah, I've got a few ideas for the build. I'm excited to get it going. All right, let's go do another wood run because again, I really just don't think I'm gonna like. I can't have too much wood right now. It's honestly dangerous everywhere. Although there's been a couple bears that I've seen over there, but I guess there could be bears in every direction as well. So I have not gone this very far in this direction yet. I don't believe. So we could snoop. We could snoop for a little bit. We haven't snooped in a minute. You make me want to snoop. What is that? That's a different looking bear than I've seen before. Are there like different bears? Because that's a black bear. And I'm pretty sure I've seen grizzly bears. Snoop badoop. Snoop badoop. That's where we were trying to go with that, but rude ass bear interrupted me. Being all intimidating. Alright, got a little snack. Little sustenance. Surely there's nothing dangerous around here. Famous last words. We're gonna need a lot of thatch as well. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. But we can come this way when we need it, because holy cow, there's a ton of it. Right, there's a patch of trees over there. We'll go over there and hit them up. particularly the dangerous wildlife. I just wish they didn't all have to be dangerous or like, you know what I mean? Like they all seem to be under the impression that they have to be dangerous. You don't. You could be nice. You could just relax and be cool. You don't have to attack me just because you see me. Surely this isn't forest. This can't be forest. It kind of looks like a pyramid over there. I'm sure it's not, but it do kind of look like one. What's this? That's pine as well. Why does it look so much different? I do need a lot of oak. If I'm trying to like closely copy what I built, I need oak. Also, I just saw some over here that looked like something. See that? Is that something? Is that a... I think that's a trader. Let's go look. It is. And a lot of thatch. Yeah, nice. This is great. This is a great little area for us. Let's mark. Yeah. What color do we decide for traders? Brown. What you got going on? Why can't I talk to you? There we go. Got anything to trade? What's your name? Two Tongue. All right. I can buy yellow glass. A Forlorn Hope breastplate, but it's broken. But it says durability 500 of 500, so I don't really understand. Ornate gold arrow. Another broken piece of armor. Thigh-high boots. Elk medallion. Place on the brow of a tamed elk to claim ownership. What? I haven't even seen an elk yet. What are you talking about? Okay, and then I can sell... Nothing that I have found. Okay, but cool. Elk medallion. Tamed elk. If I open that, is he going to freak out? Like, is he going to think I'm stealing from him? Golden treasure chest? I don't know. I guess I won't. I won't risk it. Because I don't want him to be threatened. Or turn hostile. This is nice. Because I think this can't be forest, right? So, like, theoretically, no wolves would be in here, but there's a ton of trees. I would love to see some oak. There's like just a big old batch of oak would be sick, dude. It's a big old. This might be the biggest birch tree I've seen. We might actually have a place to come now and chop trees that's not dangerous. I don't think the sandy ground can be forest. This could be huge. The only thing I wish, which look, I'm certainly not gonna complain. But I see that's forest floor. So, but this isn't. So as long as I stay kind of away from that, I guess this will be forest floor as well. Yeah. So yeah, I do wish there was a little more oak. But look, if we just pivot, if we have to pivot and do pine, then we'll pivot and do pine. Because we can get a shit ton of pine from here. And we're in essentially no danger. Ooh, that's a big one. That's a big old tree. I don't really need to mark this either because it's right by this trader. I need to start looking into glass as well. Yeah, because I reckon I'm going to need to start closing off some of these windows. All right, what can we get rid of? I don't particularly. Okay, that's a pretty good day, I would say. There's bound to be some copper in there too, somewhere. And there's a ton of thatch over here. This is a great area, and it's not that far of a trek. And there's a bunch of water and stuff. Like we could, in theory, do a little bit of diving over here as well if we wanted to. See if there's anything interesting in the water. I don't know if that's really even a thing, but no shot. I was literally just about to say there's no shot there's not copper out here. And there's some copper right there. Just going to leave the bit there. Yeah. I'm so glad we just decided to come this way. Because this has been fantastic. This has been one of the... I was saying, this has been one of the more successful outings we've had. Forgot that bear was chilling over there. All right, I think we're still okay. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Good outing. Okay, my chickens, I guess they can eat. They can eat as well as they could if they were in the wild. They've got grass and stuff in there. Man, that just went so well. So we've got a trunk full of wood basically to work with. I've got a good bit of oak. I've got a good bit of oak. How do you make quarter logs again? It is my axe and 3, or my axe and 5 makes 5. That's the corner though. I assume it's the same. Okay, my axe and 6 makes those. Okay. All right. So yeah, we've got a decent bit of oak. But we definitely have more pine, and we definitely have access to way more pine. So I might have to swap up the palette, the old color palette a little bit, just to make it feasible. I might. I'm gonna. I'm gonna stone path the inside of this because the grass growing in here is upsetting me. All right, I think maybe this is a good stopping point for today. We have a ton of wood to work with. So I think what I'm going to do, again, between this episode and the next, I'm going to go back into my survival area where I've built, now that I know the build is going to work, and start working on kind of making myself a blueprint for it. And then in the next episode, I reckon we'll start preparing all of our wood. We will have decided it, like, where the pine's going to go, where the oak's going to go, and all that kind of stuff. And we'll start preparing our quarter logs and some of our debarked wood and all that stuff. We're getting a good stack of ingots going so we can start making some stuff. Yep, we're doing well. Pretty good day. I feel pretty good about how today went. And we've got big plans. So tomorrow should be a pretty eventful episode as well. We're gonna have to make some more fence, push that back, and we will figure out where we're gonna start to place and begin the build. So I'm excited. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you tomorrow.